Welcome to Wonkeyjase. Today we're looking at mouldy bread, and is it safe to eat? So this is what we've done. We got a bowl of fresh bread, and on another bowl we put some fresh bread and put some moisture on it, some water, and we sprinkle water on it each day just to make sure there's still water in there, and we covered it with a plastic bag and put it on a hot surface, so it's all day it's been sort of toasted almost, and to increase the amount of fungi that would actually grow on it. So the mold is actually microscopic fungi, and it releases spores into the air where they fall onto the food, and then they start to turn and grow. Oh, nice. So the fungi can actually be working its way through the bread without you actually noticing for 1 or 2 days before you see any signs. So just because it doesn't look like it's mouldy doesn't mean it's not there. So mould likes warm, moist or bacteria-rich foods. Where it doesn't like is salt, sugar, acid and very dry conditions. That's why some food doesn't get any mould on there whatsoever. As a general rule, if there's mould that's 1 centimetre long, it's actually the same amount of depth as it looks on the top, so it's actually going down just as much. So you trying to pinch that mould off doesn't always work. On some products, like soft cheeses, you can get salmonella and listeriosis. But some fungi is actually good, otherwise you wouldn't be able to make things like beer and pizza. So, is it dangerous? Yes, it well is. It can cause food poisoning, allergic reactions or respiratory issues. And it can also cause nausea, diarrhea and vomiting. So don't eat it. Small amounts can be alright, but they wouldn't advise it at all. So there you are. So while you've been listening to me, you've seen some pictures in the background. The pictures where the bread is absolutely fine, that's been absolutely fine all the way through in the experiment. All it's done is gone a bit dry and a bit nasty to eat. It's still absolutely fine to eat, just doesn't taste very nice. The actual mouldy bread, the one I've been putting water on and put it on a high temperature and coming out with plastic, that is definitely nasty. We've got some serious mould going on there. You see the difference in the pictures there. The one that's just dry on the left and the mouldy one on the right. So do not eat it, and if you do eat it, you do it on your own get near a hospital first. So anyway, please like, share, subscribe and comment below, and we're also on TikTok. And on the next video, is it legal to marry a cat if that cat is not a blood relative, like a second cousin? We find out on the next video with your Wonkeyjase. Bye bye for now.